Hey, what's up guys? Alex here with a new video, and today we're doing a review on Apple's new smart battery case for the iPhone XS Max. Now guys, this case retails for $129 and it's one of the pricier battery cases out on the market, but this is the first time Apple makes a battery case for its larger phones. I don't usually do reviews for these types of products just because of the fact that most YouTubers are already covering them, and most of the time I agree with their opinion, so there's really no reason for me to make a video. But this case has been slammed on YouTube. Horrible reviews, people don't like it, it's pricey, the battery isn't big enough, bad product, don't buy it. As a whole, right? That might not be the case. So let me tell you my story. Last weekend, I was going to Mexico, and the last few trips I've taken, I'm always stressing over battery life. Now, when I'm traveling, I'm using my phone a lot more, right? So I'm using GPS, I'm using Uber, posting on the gram, sharing the fun times we're having. So my battery life just depletes quicker than normal. And I'm always looking for outlets. I'm always just paranoid about my phone dying and getting stranded somewhere, not being able to call an Uber. It's stressful. Now, what I've done in the past is I've carried a separate battery bank and cable, and I've charged my phone, and it's done the job, but I hate it. I hate having another cable. I hate having an extra battery. Has not been fun. But I've resisted buying a Mophie case. I've resisted buying a battery case just because of the fact that I don't want to add more bulk to my phone. But this time around, I decided to just give in and buy a battery case. Now, you can find battery cases on Amazon for 30 bucks. You could find battery cases for 60 bucks, 70 bucks. Apple's is the priciest one. But I've always been intrigued by the official Apple battery case. Now, for me, I always like kind of buying products that are made by the same manufacturer just to ensure compatibility and make sure I'm not going to be ruining my phone. The Apple battery case is a little unique in the fact that it's kind of underpowered across the board in specs, right? So I think it only has a 1350 milliamp hour battery, which isn't even enough to give your phone a full charge from 0 to 100. Underpowered, right? It's made out of this silicone material that is just oil magnet, dust magnet. It gets stuck to your pants. Not the best material. So it's not attractive, right? But it has no border, it has no lip. There's no on or off button. It just always charges your phone. It's made by Apple, the notorious company that has been kind of throttling their phones to save and prolong the life of their batteries. So for me, I wanted to give it a shot. And to my surprise, it blew me away. So I'll give you an example. Last time we went to Mexico, which was our previous trip, so I'll just keep using Mexico as an example. Using Ubers, taking photos, editing photos, posting on Instagram, usually by midday my phone was around 60 to 50%. And to me, that's the time where I start freaking out, because that means if I don't charge up, my phone will be dead in a handful of hours. So I'm always kind of plugging my phone. I do use the iPad's quick charger, so my phone quickly charges, and that's kind of gotten me along to this day. But I'm always kind of paranoid, again, always looking for a plug, always charging every chance I get. This time around, it's very different. So the case itself, right? There's no on or off button. It's always charging your phone. It kept my phone charged to 100% all the way up to 7 p.m. every day. Now this is with abnormal usage of my phone, right? And this is me using Uber a lot, me using Maps a lot, Instagram. And the case got me to 6 or 7 p.m. every day before even touching my phone's battery. It completely got this battery charging paranoia out of my head, and it just let me use my phone. And I think the best part about it was I only had to pack the same cables I would normally pack without using the case, right? So I didn't have to pack additional cables. The case uses the iPhone's lightning cable. It also quick charges with the iPad charger, so I was able to also quick charge it with the iPad charger when I had a chance, and it completely just became stress-free, out of mind. And I think that's what you're really paying for with this product, right? You're not necessarily paying for the biggest battery. You're not paying for the nicest feeling case. But when you really put it all together, it really makes a nice package. So bringing the case back to everyday usage, I usually wirelessly charge my phone at night with a wireless charger in my nightstand. And the case also wirelessly charges, which means at night I don't have to worry about using different cables. I don't have to worry about charging it differently. I just put it on my wireless charger and it charges the same. It charges both the phone and the case. And using it as an everyday case has really been a pleasure. So it adds more bulk, it adds more grip to the phone, which I thought I was gonna hate. And I do hate getting it in and out of my pocket. It's just, there's more kind of gripping material, right, that's sticking to your clothes. But when you're using it on your hand, the phone doesn't feel slippery. It actually adds a nice heft and grip where I don't feel like I'm gonna drop it. And the best part about it is in the bottom, the way I hold my phone, I put my pinky in the bottom of the phone because it's a silicone material, it doesn't really hurt my finger. So that's been the problem with some hard cases, that that material towards kind of towards the middle of the day starts hurting from just rubbing against my finger throughout the whole day, right, with the phone. Now, again, everybody's gonna have different issues with how they hold their phone, but for me, that's kind of been the one annoyance with hard cases. But as a whole, this case has gotten destroyed on YouTube. It's underpowered, overpriced, and I'm gonna have to disagree. It might be overpriced a little bit, but the fact that it gets out of the way, you don't have to worry about yourself power managing the case, turning it on or off. The fact that it charges with existing cables, takes advantage of its existing features like quick charging, I absolutely fell in love with the case. So if you're looking for a battery case that's gonna get out of the way, it's gonna be a little pricier, but you're gonna kind of guarantee that quality product on your phone that you spend over $1,000 on. I strongly recommend this case. I absolutely fell in love with it. It's stayed on my phone since I've got it, and I don't plan on taking it off. So there it is, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this review and my little story. I really felt the need to make this video just because of the fact that I don't think this case is getting its fair shot around the web, right? Don't judge a product solely based on its specs. Use it and see how you like it. So as a whole, guys, strongly enjoyed this case, strongly recommend it. Please like, please subscribe, and stay tuned for the next video. You guys have a good one. Peace.